Welcome to the 2017 Walker & Dunlop All-Company Meeting. As most of you know, for 5 of the last 6 years, we've been named a Great Place to Work by the Great Place to Work Institute and Fortune magazine. That's an incredible honor, folks. And it's only because of the culture we've established and the way everyone in this room works inside of the company on a day-to-day basis to work on teams, to promote their colleagues, to be great partners to both our clients as well as to ourselves, that we can be a great place to work. We have always felt that if we created a great place to work, the financial results would follow. Financial results following. Number 17 on Fortune's magazine of fastest growing companies. Look at those companies we're up there with. Facebook and Amazon and LendingTree, big tech companies. And we're the 17th fastest company growing over the last 3 years on revenues, net income, and total shareholder return of every publicly traded company out there. So we set out a vision last year, which was that by 2020, we ought to have $1 billion in revenues. To get to $1 billion in revenues, we need to take our annual origination volumes up to $30 to $35 billion of annual originations. If you do $30 to $35 billion of annual originations, we're going to get a $100 billion servicing portfolio. And then the final piece of the strategy is build an $8 to $10 billion asset management business. How do you get there? What's the path to growth? Where do we need to add people, add offices to be able to achieve those goals? The first place we'll do it is in investment sales. We've grown our investment sales business from acquiring Engler 2.5 years ago, but we need to grow investment sales across the country. Why is investment sales so important? Investment sales gives us much deeper connectivity with our clients. As our clients sit there and think about where their next acquisition is going to be, or our clients think about whether they should sell or hold an asset, refinance an asset, they talk to our investment sales brokers. They are wildly strategic to the growth of our customers. On multifamily finance, you look at those numbers on the GSE side, and you sort of say, can you keep growing? That's a good question. Look at our growth. You sort of say at some point, don't they kind of tap out? Don't they get 13, 14% market share with Fannie and Freddie and they can't go and get 15 and 16 and 17 and 18? No. We can keep going. So where do we need to add people? We went and we looked at the map of the United States and we looked at where we were in the league tables with Fannie and Freddie in every major MSA in the country. And we say, where don't we have our commensurate market share? So we need to get people and we need to get clients in those MSAs. And there is huge growth opportunity for us in those MSAs. Huge. If you look at our capital markets business, our deal flow is much more geographically concentrated. So we looked at the map and we said, where don't we have a large enough capital markets presence? Where can we put feet on the street to grow our capital markets business? So in the coming year, we'll go and add people in those markets. We're targeting them. We will go find people. So that's the sort of, what's the execution plan to grow origination volumes? Where do we need to add in? But what we also need to do is we need to think about who our clients are. What we're seeing in the market today is that there is a huge amount of foreign capital that is coming in to the United States and into commercial real estate. Who's controlling that equity? Greystar, Blackstone, KKR, Carlyle. These big sponsor groups are who have gone and gotten that sovereign wealth money. They've gone and gotten big institutional capital, both in the United States as well as from outside, and are putting it to work. And this group of sponsors has not been Walker & Dunlop's typical client base. And so we have started to target these firms. And lo and behold, we get ourselves in and positioned to be able to do a $1.9 billion Freddie Mac financing for Greystar on the take private of Monogram residential. That changes our opportunity to continue to grow at the high end of the market. If you look at the 2020 vision, you've got loan originations growing to get us to that $100 billion servicing portfolio. Look at what we've done as we've scaled the enterprise and grown originations. To go from 30 to 40 billion took us 22 months. To go from 40 to 50 took us 17 months. To go from 50 to 60 took us 11 months, and to go from 60 to 70 took us 10 months. We keep compressing that cycle time as far as adding servicing revenue, and you're adding $10 billion chunks at ever shorter and shorter cycle times. Servicing portfolio just scales dramatically. Just keeps on going. It's really exciting. And it's also wildly profitable. So the final piece, asset management platform. How do we grow to an $8 to $10 billion asset management platform? So as I said at the very beginning, when we embarked on this mission to create the premier commercial real estate finance company in the United States, the first thing we needed to do was build up our capital markets business so we could gain access to deal flow. And all deal flow, not just multifamily, office, retail, hospitality, industrial. So we've been buying companies and growing the platform, hiring brokers across the country. This is the strategy working. Build out the origination platform, get access to deal flow, raise capital that we control and we underwrite, and feed that capital into the distribution network. But as I started, and as I will now finish, the only way we do all this stuff is because of the people of W&D. Those faces, all of your faces, this is what makes W&D what it is. Congratulations on a fantastic 2017. Thank you for all you do.